of lines. He's whacked that one away to square leg for 4. South Africa have won the World's International Cup in great style. The ball has thundered into the fence down there at square leg, and the crowd are on their feet. They've been absolutely marvellous, the people of Dhaka, and they've seen some great cricket. South Africa win by 4 wickets with 3 overs to spare.
Well, West Indies had an opportunity to post.
Sahin Tendulkar there going to collect the big one. Magnificent performance by his team to lift the World's International Cup. Sees the trophy from the Honourable Prime Minister of Bangladesh, Her Excellency Sheikh Hasina. A terrific performance by South Africa.
It's very heavy, and I tell you what, it's wonderful to hold it. We've certainly worked hard over the last week, and I'm sure the boys are very delighted to have this trophy.
Now, a tight match today.
Yeah, I think I made it a lot tighter than what it should have been by running out Mike Grindle. We were playing so well up front there after restricting them to a really good score. And then a good start by Mike Grindle and Kallis, and Kallis played well as well. And then just that little bit of a hiccup in the middle. But then Dale Benkinson and I pulled it back together.
But you must have been worried at one stage when Wallace was blasting the ball to all corners of the park.
He certainly has played very well. We've got a series coming up against the West Indies, and you know, we've got to make sure we know where to bowl at the big man. Daryl Cullinan reckons he should be in a boxing ring with such a big man.
Yes, he's got the build of a boxer. Now, playing in Bangladesh, have you enjoyed it? The crowds have been terrific.
The crowd has been absolutely unbelievable, I must admit. It's really enjoyed playing here. First time that we've been here as a South African team, and we hope we get an invitation to come back here. We've certainly enjoyed it.
Well, many congratulations, Hansi. Fantastic tournament, and good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you. Thanks very much, Rob.
So Hansi Cronje there walking away with the trophy and the winner's check.
9 days of cricket carnival ended. South Africa crowned as the champions among Test nations. This is the first ever episode of knockout tournament held by ICC. And South Africa, under the leadership of Sahin Tendulkar, write their names in the history books. India's massive 307 for 8 against Australia was the best in the series. Also, that is the only occasion a team has passed 300 runs mark. West Indies team's 289 for 9 is the second best, and South Africa's 283 for 4 is the third. Altogether 250 plus scores scored in 8 occasions. All teams except Sri Lanka managed to do this one occasion each. On the other hand, Sri Lanka's 132 all-out in the semi-final round against South Africa was the lowest total in the series. New Zealand's 188 and Sri Lankan reply of 191 for 5 was the second and third lowest. That means, world champion Sri Lanka not being able to cross 200 mark in any occasion.
That's a bad delivery. He's whipped that one away to one leg for 4, so 2 deliveries in the over so far. They've been offline and they've both been 4. He's got one away. He's been trying that shot and he's hit it beautifully right in the meat of the bat. That's what he's looking for. Did that one well too. It's into the fence for 4. Oh, that's 4. He squirted that one away. 5 second slip. And now he's gone past.
It's a full toss and he's put that away high and hard. Just the one bounce, so Philo. And this we'll have to wait and see. Could it be 50? Yes, it is. Must have got a little bit of bat before the pad, and Philo Wallace has got the fastest 50. And that's a pretty impressive batting lineup behind him. Some great players there, so he'll be delighted. Beautifully struck, could be 4 again, and it is. So Philo Wallace is high.
West Indian opening batsman, Philo Wallace was the best in the series with the bat. He scored 221 in the series and he is the only batsman able to score beyond 200 runs mark. Jacques Kallis with 164 runs and Shivanaran Chandarpal with 150 holding the second and third position in the best batting list. Altogether 9 players scored 100+ runs in the series. It was distributed between 3 South African players, 2 West Indies players, 2 Kiwis, and 1 Indian and 1 Zimbabwe batter. Sri Lankan skipper Arjuna Ranatunga scored the highest runs from Sri Lankan camp and he scored 94 in the series. Some Sri Lankan highest runs were scored by Kallis at Harana with 57 runs, which shows how Sri Lankan batting department collapse in the series.
This will be the first boundary this morning. Beautiful square cut from Sahin Tendulkar, just a little bit short.
Very, very good shot. There's just no margin for error when it goes into this line. That's the 54 Sahin Tendulkar. Just 45 deliveries. That is well played earlier on to get the 300. That's a beautiful shot from Sahin Tendulkar.
Sachin Tendulkar's 141 in 128 balls against Australia was the best in the series. In addition to his century, Kallis, Wallace, and Campbell scored 1 each. Furthermore, 1950s have been hit. It was divided among 4 for South Africa, 3 for West Indies, India, and New Zealand, 2 for England and 1 each for Australia, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, and Zimbabwe. Arjuna's 90 not out ranked 6th in the series and that is the only 50 from Sri Lankan camp.
That's in the air, this will be out. Johnny Rose, 1 drop burst, no wide ball. Johnny takes the catch and South Africa needed that wicket very much indeed.
It's close, very close, and it's out. And is that carried? Kallis is confident. Nick Knight is not sure. He's asking the umpire. And the webbing, and I think Nick Knight's on his way. So what an over from Jacques.
Kallis with 8 wickets ranked first in the bowling list. He was having a fine all-rounding tournament. Surprisingly, Tendulkar ranked in the number 2 and West Indies paceman Dillon at number 3. Both having 6 wickets each, but Sachin's lower average offer him the second position. In addition to that, 6 bowlers able to get 4 wickets each. Muralidharan's 4 wickets give him the rank number 6 in the list.
Oh, big appeal there, that's got to be close. It's a little swinger. Yes, he's given him. Justice is done. Justice is done.
Oh, don't give him width.
Out. Brilliantly caught by Gesu. Just sliced it off.
Got him, he's out. Caught it back, good point. Johnny Rhodes never looked as if he was going to do anything other than catch that one. Oh, that's got to be quite close, or was there some bat in that? No, he's given him. Kallis has struck again. What a tournament he's having. Asked the question, it sounded like a nick to me. Yes, he's got him. Kallis. Well, that's 5.
Just one 5-wicket haul taken in the series. That goes to, who else? Jacques Kallis. He took 5 for 30 in the final to help South Africa to win the title. Arthurton took 4 for 31 and Tendulkar took 4 for 38. Not like most tournaments, this series was totally dominated by all-rounders. 8 players able to take 3 wickets in the series. That list divided as 1 Australian, 1 Pakistani, 1 New Zealander, 1 Sri Lankan, 1 West Indian and 3 South Africans. Muralidharan with 3 for 31 claimed 6th best in the series.
And look at the West Indian players. They know they have a chance now.
With 4 dismissals, including 2 in the final, Ridley Jacobs ranked number 1 in the list. Perore and Boucher took 3 dismissals each. England's Russell went wicketless and Flower took 1 catch. Rest of the wicket keepers, including Kallis at Harana, took 2 dismissals each.
Struck very firmly, but Jonty Rhodes was an
Obliviously, South African star fielder Jonty Rhodes grabs the number 1 slot with 5 catches, including 3 catches in the final. Atapata with 3 catches in 2 games ranked 2. 7 other players in the 2-catch list, including Sanath Jayasuriya. There were 9 100 runs partnerships built. Best was Sachin and Rahul's 140 for the 3rd wicket. There were 5 100 runs stands built for wicket number 4. Altogether there were century stands built for 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 6th wickets. In addition to that there were 15 occasions marked with 50+ stands. Out of the list, Sri Lankan batters put only 1 century stand. Technically, the whole tournament dominated by the all-rounders. There were 3 memorable instances happened. In the game against Australia, Sachin scored 141 runs and grabbed 4 wickets. That was the 3rd occasion this happened after legendary Viv Richards, 119 and 5 for 41 against New Zealand, and Nathan Astle's 117 and 4 for 43 against Pakistan. Next game again, West Indies' Keith Arthurton scored 33 and took 4 for 31 against Pakistan. Again, in the final, Kallis took 5 for 30 and scored much-needed 37 runs.
Another sweep shot, and this time a boundary. Gone through the wicket region on this occasion, and another boundary. That was well struck. There goes Pendigon. Sweep shot again, and well played. This one well in front of square.
Striker.
There he goes again. This one has gone the full journey this time.
And that'll be 4. He's used Jayasuriya's pace and he's beaten the man at short third man. one away in style. That's his third six.
Due to his magnificent performance as an all-rounder, Kallis was nominated as the man of the series. Against England he scored 14 and took 3 for 48, vs Sri Lanka he went wicketless, but scored 113 not out. And in the final, he took 5 for 30 and scored 37. Overall, he scored 164 runs and took 8 wickets. Kallis was ranked second in the top scorer list and first in the highest wicket taker list. So, this man of the match award he really deserved. That concludes the series.
A big thank you, by the way, to everyone in Dhaka and in Bangladesh, and of course to the winners, the South Africans. They've played superbly well, and they deserve that trophy, and indeed the...
Not a good series for Sri Lankan Lions. Due to poor batting performance they not been able to do a justification to their world champion title. It was the first ever ICC knockout event and they lost it. But still Lions are Lions, definitely they will bounce back.